Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, y'all, mic check. You are now tuned into your boy Kennedy Therapy Radio 808. Kennedy 808 Street Music starts down pimping is the click, the man, the myth, the legend, the ghetto gynecologist. You still get the free prayer rag plus shipping and handling. Salute to everybody tuned in to your boy right now. I'm over here chilling just like I hope everybody else is. I'm over here, in Houston. I'm proud that people heeded the warning about staying out the street. Only had one dumb motherfucker in a Walmart truck or something that tried to drive overpass and had to slide backwards. But overall, I'm proud of people in Houston. Man, stay off the streets and enjoy your day. Don't be around the bullshit, people. Enjoy life. Enjoy living. Title of the show is Winter Storm Updates and Random Topics, y'all. That's what it's about. Winter Storm Updates and Random Topics. I knew before they were hyping up the winter storm and everything that it was gonna be like they was expecting people to panic and go out and buy up a lot of things that they knew they couldn't afford or buy. Cause y'all, whether y'all believe it or not, that $1 billion that them Somalis took from the U.S. government, that is that is going down. Like they gonna have to get that money back. And then if I know them like I know them, whoever had anything to do with that money, they freeze an account. They are getting at whatever government they sent money back to, whatever country, whatever else. Go get our goddamn 1 billion back. You see how Trump doing these people, and they forgot that temporary status is up in February. I know the illegal immigrants of all colors and creeds ain't forgot. I told y'all that y'all think it's just dark skinned immigrants and Mexicans that's gonna get deported. I told you these white people getting deported too. Y'all act like y'all think these people from Ukraine, Russia, Afghanistan, people who think they white in China and Mexico, like all these people. Notice they didn't say none of these Mexicans said shit about LULAC why they getting their ass deported. No motherfucking Puerto Rican, no Hispanic. Nobody said shit about LULAC because they know LULAC, like you say our name, they going to put them at your doorstep. You know what I'm talking about? LULAC fought to be white. There was some white Mexicans. They wetter. God damn it, they ain't got time to be playing with y'all, man. They don't give a damn. LULAC was right in on it when they was, God damn it, they didn't like niggas doing civil rights and segregation. That's what LULAC is. Y'all go look it up. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of shit, man. But I'm glad, like, they was amping up the winter weather, the winter storms and everything, like it was gonna be bad, bad. Ain't nothing. It's like a normal weather time. Me personally, out here in Houston, they were basically waiting on these people to see if they fuck up like they did for the last 2 years straight with our energy grid. Because if y'all not understanding, out here in Houston, for the past 2 years, during the summer and winter around about this time, during the summer, but during the winter too. Like around about this time when we had a storm freeze, what, 2 years ago? It'll make it like what? It's 2026. So 2024, 2025. You had around about this time, the storm hit, power was out for about a week and a half to 2 weeks, or maybe some places even more. Come June, July, another power outage. 2 weeks, everything goes crazy. That happened 2 years in a row for the last 2 years. And then when them dumb motherfuckers said we was getting energy from Mexico, they already knew they was lying. Mexico was like, K Pasta. Like, yeah, we even like, I'm like, the motherfuckers running off extension cords. How the fuck y'all borrowing energy from Mexico? But that's a whole nother lie. But here in Houston, they were basically focusing on if ERCOT and them people were fucking with the energy again this year after they done got rid of a lot of people, and a couple of people went to jail after that shit too. If they'd have fucked this up, even if the lights would have blinked out in Houston, they'd have been on the news with their ass. They know it because them people stole a lot of money and they was selling off energy like they was selling dope. That's what they like, man. Like when imagine this, you have a power grid you're in control of, and you're just selling energy off to different. And this is the crazy thing: they were able to sell it to different spots in the country. Like if that company is managing power grid here in Houston, they are managing other power grids too. So if they group all that shit together, they have enough energy to like source source a motherfucker in like another whole area or a state or country, they would do it. That's how they were doing that shit. That's why Houston was basically watching and let motherfuckers know if this storm is bad or not. Even though we didn't know what they were gonna do with the storm, but they was more worried about that power grid. And that power grid is a motherfucker because for the last 2 years they always did it at the same time around this time, and then later on when it started getting towards summer, like June. So around this time in June, they did that shit for the last 2 years, and we was out without power out here and shit for 2 weeks or more. So they wasn't playing that shit with these people this year. So Houston was on point with it. As far as I know, the greater part of Houston, nobody lost energy. And I'm glad about that, man. And I'm glad everybody been in the house chilling, man. And then like people wasn't on the road and shit. I'm like, y'all don't understand. It's gonna be raining. Then they're saying here in Houston it's supposed to be snow flurries next weekend. So, it's basically winter weather. It ain't like up north and shit like that. You know what I mean? But that black ice is a motherfucker because there's a lot of bridges and underpasses out here in Houston, a lot of feeder roads. For people that know Houston, they know like them bridges and underpasses and feeder roads can be a motherfucker after that rain and shit. It goes to water, but then that freeze come back in, and then people still be driving crazy. I can't stand motherfuckers with loud mufflers. People be going 20 miles an hour and in the trucks, them big ass trucks and then you see the motherfuckers, the Mexicans and shit with goddamn spoil on the car, and then these white boys and shit. They think they goddamn it in fast and furious. Shit like that, man. Turn that goddamn muffler off. We don't need all that. God damn. And while I was sitting up here chilling, goddamn it, Diane was sitting her ass over here, doing what Diane do. God damn it, she sitting her ass up here and she ain't really asked me nothing ignorant. She'll walk outside and be like, ooh, it's cold. I'm like, you think? I be like, I would call ice on your Mexican ass, but I love you. That's what I be saying. I'm like, oh, you're making it hard for me to goddamn do it. I remember the good times when you asking me crazy shit. But other than that, it's been real cool. It's actually been real cool in Houston. Besides New Year's, when I told y'all about when they had the two big ass parties with a couple of hundred people around. At least those niggas and niggas of all colors was at the spots they needed to be at and shoot at who they were trying to shoot instead of spreading it around the city. Other than that, man, it's been really cool around Houston lately. Just, other incidents is going, you know, it's going to happen, but for the most part, it's been cool around this motherfucker. It's been quiet, except ignorant motherfuckers. You know, you're going to have ignorant people, no matter what race they are. You like, man, chill the fuck out. Then when you sitting there chilling and then you hear the ignorant shit. But like, man, look, man, turn that shit down, dog. Do you have to have the system all the way up? Knowing you in a residential area. But you know what? Police around Houston, if you got your system blasting in a residential area, they gonna get your ass. They gonna snatch your ass over, hit you with that ticket on that motherfucker, and that's gonna lead to if you got any warrants, nigga, you got any problems, nigga, if you got weed on you, goddamn it, if you lit, nigga, you bringing attention to yourself. Nigga, turn that shit down until you get on the freeway, nigga. God damn. Wait till you get on the freeway. I always waited till I got on the freeway when I had my shit in my car. I'm like, I waited till I got on the freeway because I didn't want that attention. I was already goddamn going around here doing ungodly church work to these hoes. The Lord give it and he take it type shit. God damn. But other than that, it's been really cool. The weather wasn't like everybody thought it was gonna be, but I knew it was probably gonna be like that. In the areas like on the east and west coast, that that weather is like whatever it's supposed to be around about this time. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. And then other than that, it's just been real cool. The holidays were cool. Right now it's cool. It's just everything good. And then as far as random topics, I gotta do a show on that snowboarder, those Olympic dudes that they caught up selling dope, putting hits out on motherfuckers. I'm like all kind of shit. And I was telling people about y'all be forgetting Olympic sports, that's world trade. Y'all remember when Tanya Harding, what's her name? Tanya Harding, goddamn it, her ass was out there and hit the bitch with the goddamn. They got a nigga that got the Italian dude, the cheesy ass Italian dude, to goddamn do. Him and his wife, goddamn it, going through it. He was fucking the bitch, and then she got him to hit the bitch in her leg and break it or some shit. Y'all remember that? Look that up. But I told people the Olympics is a big spot that they don't be looking at it like you can commit international crimes with Olympics, man. And I be like, man, people instead of people understanding that, because I said that's an international sport. You know how much they be into that shit. That's why you think somebody sitting up there worried about ice skating like that. Some people be doing the most. And you just looking at it like, oh, this nigga just out there snowboarding. Or it be seven motherfuckers on a, what they call this shit? When them motherfucker, oh, bobsled. And it'd be a bunch of motherfuckers sitting on the goddamn motherfuckers. It'd be seven niggas. It'd be like, what, about 4, 5 niggas? They be on the bobsled. And then they looking like this at a motherfucker. How is that a sport? You wood to wood with a motherfucker holding on to him, and one motherfucker pushing, and they all jump in there, and then y'all all goddamn rolling down there about 60 miles an hour. How the fuck is that a sport? That shit is like gay on steroids. You like all that ice, and then y'all wood to wood in that motherfucking. Y'all ain't got on nothing but goddamn tight in a bodysuit, nigga, and then y'all going 50 to 60 miles an hour and shit. How the fuck is that a sport? That shit is crazy. Bobsled. If that ain't some of the gayest shit you ever seen, y'all ever watch these sports? When you see some of this shit, man, you be like, why is that a sport? Just like curling. These motherfuckers just throw the goddamn piece of goddamn concrete out in that motherfucker, and these motherfuckers just be sweeping and shit. I'm like, how the fuck is that a sport? Has it gotten that bad for white people? Goddamn. When they try to make darts, when I saw this shit on the sports channel, when they try to make darts like it's the shit, like it's a real sport, just like bowling and shit. Like it's some shit that you be like, man, y'all can have it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that if you can't. Cause goddamn it, ain't like I'm gonna be out there and be no NFL star. I might as well get good at something like shooting pool, throwing darts and shit. But I'll be damned if I be a goddamn bobsledder. Fuck that. Mm-mm. I could not picture myself sitting wood to wood with a bunch of motherfuckers and y'all in the goddamn bobsled. Then y'all like this and that motherfucker. Then you looking like this when you turn the picture. Goddamn, y'all got the hold on while that motherfucker going down that motherfucker like 50 miles an hour and shit. And then y'all got on body suits that's thin to the motherfucker and it's cold. Y'all wood to wood, my nigga. I can't. No, I can't do that. That's a sport. I'm like, if y'all pay attention to a lot of these sports, figure skating, it's self-explanatory. If you're a man and you figure skating, ain't no reason to ask if my nigga gonna do your thing. If you out there, if you a balance and you a man, ain't no reason to ask, my nigga. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit about goddamn if you. I'm like, nigga, you are real questionable. I don't know why you in them type. Cause I know people might bring up the fact that Pac was doing that shit. I can understand why y'all would bring that up. I'm like, nigga, what you in tight? Just like they brought up when Dr. Dre was wearing mascara and shit when he was world class wrecking crew and shit. Shit, he was Pac was in the Juilliard and shit. I'm like, that's him. I ain't got nothing to do with that, my nigga. I'm like, that's what a picture is of. I can't do nothing about it. That ain't my business. But goddamn, you ain't finna find me with no picture unless a motherfucker made a picture up with no goddamn tight, being no goddamn ballerina and no shit. Got me fucked up. AI is gonna get a lot of motherfuckers hurt too. Cause the way that people do this shit is crazy. Like AI, y'all remember when Russian president or whatever was out here and they made the AI video and he's sitting there looking like y'all motherfuckers must have lost y'all mind. Y'all know that ain't me. And that shows you how AI is dangerous than a motherfucker and shit like that. And then I was sitting up here and then another random topic, because I told you this is gonna be random topics, because I know everybody's sitting in the house chilling. Of course, y'all might be poured up, rolled up, lit up, smoked up, light up, roll up, hold up, hold up. Sitting up, and then I started looking at one thing, and then it came into like the rappers and shit of 2026 that are locked up at the moment. And these dumb motherfuckers, YNW Melly, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker. His mama got to be just as ratchet. I'm like, your son and that motherfucker for killing a motherfucker and bragging about it. And I'm like, man, come on now. This is why y'all need to stop fucking ratchet people. I ain't gonna call her a ratchet bitch, but that's ratchet bitch behavior. Your son is literally bragging on killing a motherfucker. And you gonna somehow find a way to say to take up for this shit. And that's the problem that we have. When your son or daughter is out here doing ratchet shit, you should not be sitting up here defending that shit. That's how the cycle keeps going. Well, my child, my daughter, my son, I'm like, that's why they act the way they act. That's why they act the way they act. And then for 9 times out of 10, them bitches be done kept the real father at the house, or the real father most likely wanted to fuck with the child, but you kept away from around it, and then that month you tried to raise him. And then y'all get around thug niggas and they be around the child more than the original daddy. God damn it. And then you wonder what happens. And then your dumb ass be on the news trying to, man, it's just ignorant, man. It's just ignorant. I can't take up, motherfucker, if my kid, if one of my daughters did some foul ass shit like that, like set niggas up, killed the motherfucker, just some old ratchet ass shit, or killed them all. I mean, ain't no way I'm gonna sit my dumb ass in front of the camera and try to protect that. That's where a lot of this shit comes from, and it ain't just the youngsters either. These motherfuckers, it's irritatingly ignorant, y'all. Like it's sometimes you be like, "Well, that's my child. I'll do anything for my child." Okay, you can do everything for your child, and your child still end up on the bullshit. If your child end up on the bullshit, they got to deal with the bullshit, not me. I didn't do it. Please don't call me from jail, cause I ain't coming. Because I done told you to stay away from something. 9 times out of 10, they done told them, look, watch out. And you can tell the ratchet as mamas or ratchet as daddies around these kids. The ratchet mama and daddy, most of the time, they child ratchet because the mama and daddy ratchet. And then like there be a lot of instances where the goddamn mama so evil, she'd rather for this child to be in the street than to deal with their real father. And I always say that it was real fucked up for Tupac mama to sit there and look him in his face and lie to him like his daddy was dead. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That could fuck a kid head up. Cause even in the song Dear Mom, he was like his father wasn't there. I'm like the Black Panther Party and then had he said all that good shit about her and talked bad about his daddy. And his mama sat there knowing that she lied to him and not tell him the goddamn truth. God damn. It's a lot of women doing that shit now with their kids. And yeah, and for people that's co-signing these bitches that's doing it, something wrong with y'all too, and y'all gonna get y'all goddamn just through too. Like something like you don't co-sign motherfuckers doing sick shit like that with their kids because they can fuck their kid head up. And you sitting up there co-signing a motherfucking bitch, knowing she lying, knowing that that's gonna fuck this kid life up. Not being around both parents. But you know what? That shit is twisted. But that's just how people are nowadays. And then when the kid be fucked up, they was like, then the damn mamas get on news. Not my baby. And then you hear other bitches talk about, no, he don't deserve that. What about who the fuck they did something to? They didn't deserve it. First of all, none of the motherfuckers should have been out there. But you know what? People don't want to have self accountability. They don't want to own up to shit. They gonna always blame another motherfucker. Instead of owning up and saying, look, how the fuck you gonna like in the YNW Melly case and all these other cases, you see your goddamn child, which is a young adult, doing what the fuck they doing, and you still find a way in your dumbass, ratchet ass heart and mind to try to take up for that shit. Ain't no way I'm gonna be sitting up here stupid in the motherfucker. Just like Carly Russell. What's that bitch that said she saw a baby crawling on the street and then her mama dumbass got up there trying to co-sign that shit? The daddy was so buck broken he couldn't say nothing to now one of them. It's shit like that. It's generations of these bitches doing that. And then these bitches be living through their kids, boy or girl. And when they get the father out the way and then talk down and then be talk about your daddy ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't shit. Why would you keep the father out the way? And when shit go bad, your dumb ass on TV with a bonnet on, goddamn talking stupid as fuck. Well, his right, bitch. You wouldn't have to have this conversation about his right if you wouldn't be so motherfucking reckless. You see what we see. These motherfuckers out here killing motherfuckers. You talking about not my child type shit. I can't stand these bitches. I can't stand these bitches, black, white, or Mexican, that be trying to take up for they ratchet ass kids. And I can't stand these niggas, black, white, or Mexican, be trying to be a father all of a sudden, getting out of jail. They done fucked up. Like, I'm trying to be a better influence on my kids and then get out and do work. Just be, I, you know. But when fathers really do try to be in their child life, we get shitted on. But motherfuckers that be like, oh, I made mistakes and then I need to get after getting out of jail and then these bitches ratchet. Logical people like myself, common sense people, oh, when you're doing it the right way, the motherfuckers that's fucking up the kid get most access to them. And it's built like that. But you know what? It's always a remedy. The same thing they did to you. The justice system works for us too, y'all. That's all I got. And then people don't, it's a lot of people don't believe in karma. Karma is a motherfucker. And karma is about to hit a couple of motherfuckers I know. And they know it. I don't give a fuck how they don't want it. Ain't no Bible, ain't no goddamn prayer or nothing. Motherfucker, you did it. It's coming back. But it's just karma needs to happen to people because if you doing fucked up shit, that shit gonna come back on you. It might take a while, but it does. And some people don't give a fuck about karma. They'll keep doing it until it really hit them. But that's the way of the world. Cause some people, it takes them damn near dying. And some people don't give a fuck then. They'll still keep being fucked up towards people. I'm looking at things on the like. I started looking at different cases. They bringing up Jay Prince and all these motherfuckers. All this shit that happened with Jay Prince Jr. All them dice games and shit. All that shit gonna come back on these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, man. You can't keep, even though you don't give a fuck. Karma is gonna get you. For people that sit up and do shit to people and think that that shit ain't gonna come back, it will. That shit will come back and it's gonna come back heavy on your ass. I've seen it happen to people, and karma is about to hit a couple of motherfuckers I know been goddamn fucking with me over the years. Karma is about to hit like a motherfucker, and I'm just gonna sit back and watch it happen. But that's the beauty about not doing motherfuckers dirty. When I did, if I did something fucked up, it wasn't no fucked up shit that like fuck with a person. Like I cheated on a bitch, shit like that. But I ain't got down and tend to goddamn go out there and just fuck up your life and do shit to you, fuck with your kids' mind and all kind of sick shit. But you know what? All that comment is about to hit like a motherfucker, and I'm just sitting back enjoying it. That's why I just was sitting up the whole time when the winter storm hit here. It wasn't even a winter storm here. It was just rain and then it was cold. I was sitting up here playing PS4, goddamn it, chilling like a motherfucker. Diane was cooking and shit, walking her ass around here looking Mexican and shit. All kind of good shit going on. I stay throwing Diane in here on the bullshit because she just be doing bullshit. She be doing her little thing, but it being Mexican. But she be saying English. I like fucking with her because she be fucking with me too. Don't get it twisted. Motherfucker asked me, hey, say you're supposed to put this in the microwave for 5 minutes. Do you think I should put it in here for 5 minutes? I'm like, this motherfucker. Really? She be asking me shit like that. And then I be sitting over here minding my own nigga business. I'm like, you trying to create a racial divide or some shit? Like, why do you ask me shit like that? And she does it. But I'm in my rare form of chilling. Like, I'm not saying nothing is quiet to the motherfuckers. I got my music playing in the background. I got the damn PS4 playing on the big screen and shit. Chilling like a motherfucker. You gonna walk in this motherfucker and ask me some wild shit. Is it gonna be cold tomorrow? The news says it's gonna sleep on Saturday. What do you think it's gonna do on Saturday? You think it's gonna sleep? Should I put a jacket on? They say it's gonna be this cold, but I don't know. It's cold, but I don't know. Should I put a jacket on? Just shit the fuck with me while I'm over here in my own nigga zone. I don't know if it's the Mexican in her that keep doing that to me, or is it the woman in her to fuck with a nigga to know when a nigga chilling? Because women will fuck with you when they know you just chilling. She'll get up and go to the thermostat and be like, how cold is it? Motherfucker go over there. Like, just random fuck shit just to ask me why I have a nice buzz. I'm talking about I be literally in my own zone. I'm like, nothing's bothering me and shit. This motherfucker get up and like, oh, I need to reheat this. How long do you got I should do it? 30 seconds or a minute? Okay. It's like mind bogglingly fuck shit. It's mind boggling fuck shit that you be like, why are you asking me that shit? And then you wonder why I snap. Cause I be letting the shit ride, you know what I mean? I be minding my own nigga business. I be letting the shit ride, you know, I be minding my own nigga business. Keeping a nigga's composure, I be like, look here, you goddamn woman. Leave me alone. Go back to business. Go in there and heat up whatever you go heat up in the microwave. It's real simple. But she will find a way to ask me some wild shit. Oh, this says do this for 15 minutes in the air fryer. Should I do it for 15 minutes? My nigga. That's why I go in there and just refill a drink and just keep it pushing, my nigga. But it's just it's numbing until you start listening to the fuck shit. Then this motherfucker, she would look at me like she asked something legitimate. Like looking at me like mad at me because she thought what she asked me was legitimate. Just wanna fuck with you, boy. I be like, you got it, goddamn. You got it. I don't know what the fuck was your reason But ask me some shit like that. Like, just shit like that. Like, what did the news say? Why she watching the news? How the fuck would you ask me what the news say while you watching the news? It's just shit like that. But you know what? I be minding my own nigga business. And then that's when I be like, you know what? You got it, man. You got it. You got it. But whatever rise you were trying to get up out of me, it ain't happening. Cause first of all, I'm too chill right now, and I got a nice buzz, and that shit you doing is not bothering me. Stop trying to fuck up my goddamn moments of clarity and situations of chilling, man. Goddamn. It's cold outside. It should be cold tomorrow. What you think? Y'all don't understand the. Y'all don't understand. That's why I call my shit therapy. It is throw therapy radio because it's throw therapy. It's thrown off to you, but it's therapy to me. But I shortened the name to therapy radio. The 808 is the music part. Don't forget to go check out my music. Hennessy, 808 Street Music. All of it. I'm gonna do a whole channel on that too, cause I had to read. People be like, "Why you do that?" Cause man, when I saw they start taking down my other shit, I used to get a thing because it was on the other Google or Gmail account, Gmail or Google account, and it was taking all those down. So any account that was associated with it, if I tried to bring it up, it would fuck with this one. So I had to create a whole new one. That's why I have the same name, different Gmail account for people that understand it. I had to separate it from all that shit. I even erased them other channels, but for some reason they kept popping up. But fuck it. If I can still broadcast on this one, and then they still have that one popping, it's the same goddamn name. So you know what? Okay. I would just be doing it from both channels, but this one here, I got all the passwords and shit to this one, so this account is the one that I'm fucking with. It took a while. It was fucking with my computer heavy too. Like my computer almost crashed out because it kept the mother accounts kept uploading and uploading, just doing shit. It was like 30 goddamn pop ups on that motherfucker, like it was trying to open up new motherfucking screens and shit. I erased all that shit, but it kept popping up, so I had to start from scratch again. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll start from scratch again. I ain't fucking up my goddamn computer. I know that shit. We went to goddamn Best Buy and they checked it out. They was like, well, ain't nothing wrong with it because I had already erased all the accounts. All I had to do was let my computer rest for a day or so and then let it, upload and do shit. And goddamn, salute to my goddamn cousin. Goddamn it, I woke his ass up. I said, man, they done finally gave me the code. I told Cuz, F you, pay me world. Cuz, fuck you too. F you, pay me world. Fuck you, nigga. That's my nigga right there. I woke him up. I said, nigga, they finally text you the code because I had to get another motherfucking number on the account. The nigga said, man, he woke up out of his sleep and then he said, this the code. And then I said, all right, man, fuck you. And go back to see. He's like, God damn, that's why I don't do nothing for niggas. I said, fuck you and go back to sleep. Hit me up later though, cuz. Hit me up later. Fuck you, pay me world, goddamn it. That's cousin. Salute the old head over there, goddamn it. His crazy ass talk about I'm in Carolina. I ain't know 30 degrees with 30 degrees. Shit like that. I'm like, salute to all my goddamn wives. Salute to Rain. Salute to Ava. Salute to goddamn Stacy up in Canada. Ooh, Stacy said it was goddamn minus 15. I said, that's minus anything that I'm gonna do. It's minus, don't ask me. It's minus, you got it. It's minus, hell no. I ain't going out there and that. It's minus all that. But goddamn, salute to everybody and salute to my nigga Wizardry. Goddamn it. I call him Black Power. He out there on the road. Salute to goddamn it. Everybody at Renters Union. Goddamn it. All the motherfuckers. And then, goddamn it, salute to everybody, man. You know, and then salute to my nigga Bless One, goddamn it, over there. I smoke hip hop. That's my nigga right there. That's the brother right there. That's my brother. And then I just wanted to do a quick tap in, man, with y'all and salute to everybody that chimed in. And I hope y'all good, man, because so far so good. It's not really odd for the weather to be like this, but they were just trying to, I think, especially here, they were trying to see how these people handle the power grids and shit right now because the weather been really weird all year round last year. Because when it's flooding in goddamn California, freezing on the East Coast, but it's sunny than a motherfucker during Thanksgiving and Christmas down here in Houston. Of course they fucking with the weather. Then I didn't know they had a election day coming up for some kind. Uh I guess it's local, but it's on Tuesday, so ain't no telling what these people doing, y'all. And a salute to my girl, None Dare Call It a Conspiracy. That's my girl right there. Y'all go check her out, man. None Dare Call It a Conspiracy. That's my own girl, man. She have good content, man. And I like kicking it over there on her show. So y'all go like, sub, and share to her show too, man. But I'm gonna round this one up. I just wanted to tap in quick to see if this came through, since everything is in line right now, even though it's the same name, and then for some reason they still on the other one with the same name. So goddamn it, I'm promoting on both. The only difference is I know the access codes and the password for this one, but with the other one, if I try to be on a Google search or something with that other account, it's gonna bring in them other accounts and then gonna try to block it. But it's that's why I don't even use that account. It still got the same name. But long as y'all here, that's all that matters, y'all. And I appreciate everybody been down with me since day one, man. Much love to all of y'all. And if I forgot your name, don't worry about it. And then salute to my goddamn brother, King the Dream out there, goddamn Jackson, man. I already got you, goddamn it. But love y'all and be safe. Remember self preservation. Take care of yourself before you can think about taking care of anybody else. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with self preservation, y'all. Take care of yourself, man. Like I said, when you in that hospital, you in there by yourself. I don't give a fuck if somebody's sleeping next to you. You in that goddamn bed. They asking how you doing. Remember that, people. Take care of yourself, man. And goddamn, love yourself first before you can love somebody else. And now I ain't talking about it in a stingy way of loving yourself. I'm just saying, take care of yourself first, people. Because people don't understand stress is the biggest killer. And that's the thing that they not telling you about. They make up all kind of shit, but if you stressed out, stress will kill you. Stress starts from your mind, your body, and soul. It will take you out. And ain't no goddamn remedy for stress. Only remedy for stress, people, is like what I do. Just say fuck it. Just say fuck it and let it handle itself. But thank y'all for tuning in to your boy Kennedy Therapy Radio 808. Now catch y'all on the next one. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one already.